Hey guys, that Mike Gamer back here for that video, guys. Today we are going ahead and creating a 700,000 squad spending spree, guys. So we are creating a squad right now in Madden. So the squad right now I'm currently rocking with is a 73 overall squad, but we're gonna be upgrading it a lot in this video. As you guys can see, we got Will Greer as our quarterback. We are kind of a mess, but we have some really good solidified positions. Wide receiver is always solidified, left tackle solidified, and that's actually it. There's nothing else solidified on this team. So we're going to go ahead and buy a crap ton of cards today, guys. Got 2 million coins, but only was spending 700,000 coins. And the reason why is because there's a lot of really good players for cheaper prices. I don't need the top tier echelon of players. So let's go ahead and start off right away with our left guard here. It's going to go ahead and be a Cincinnati Bengal, a bungle here, boys. And it's going to go ahead and be their left guard, who's a 84 overall. Xavier, yeah, my man Xavier right here. That's pretty much what we got out of that one. I don't know how to say his last name. It's Su'a-Filo. Su'a-Filo. Did I even come close, Bengals fans? I probably did not. Probably butchered my man's whole entire name right here. Can I sort this by elite? I can. There we go. All right, let's sort it by elite because all these cards are going to be elite. All right, so right here we got not the 82 overall version, but I need the 84 overall version of Bruce Matthews for center. And what we're going to do, if you guys do enjoy this, we'll do auction block videos throughout the whole entire year. So we'll slowly start progressing this team up higher and higher. But let's go ahead and do our next guy here. It's going to be a Baltimore Raven, Ben Powers. So let's go ahead and take a look at what he is going for. These team builds, I will definitely say, I can't wait for Team Diamonds and Team Standouts and all that other stuff, because these team builders, they're freaking amazing when it comes to value. Like 30,000 coins and you're getting a really solid team builder. So I definitely do love that. Next guy we have here is going to be right tackle Trent Brown for your New England Patriots, who I know Trent Brown because when I did theme teams last year, he's on so many theme teams. Trent Brown is. He's on the Raiders. He's on the Patriots. I think he's on like a couple other ones too. It's really ridiculous how many theme teams that man does go ahead and get to. But we have TJ Hawkinson as our next guy here. You can look at that speed, boys. 82 speed, and it's funny because the second tight end's actually faster, but he is our starter there. We're also going to be using a Bucks tight end, which you probably already guessed it, but my man's OJ Howard over here, and he's going to be 35,000 coins, so let's go ahead and pick him up. Our starting wide receiving core is going to be quite the interesting one. We start out to the left-hand side here with Mr. Cortland Sutton. And how much is this man Galloway anyway? Okay, he's like 210,000 coins. Okay. I was about doing an all campus hero lineup, but I might not. But we got Cortland Sutton right here, who is, of course, 31,000 coins, but he got some speed to him, boys. And our right-hand receiver here, of course, we do have Devin Hester, so I am taking that in consideration because we're going to be using Devin Hester. I mean, he has like 92 speed, so we're definitely going to be giving Hester the ball as many times as possible with how fast he actually is. But we have some other guys who are very fast. That's what I'm trying to say. But another speed demon, Djax. Let's get him. And then we're also going to finish this off by going with my man's right here, which is Seattle wide receiver, DK Metcalf. I love using any kind of Metcalf card in the game. And currently he's 19,000 coins. Let's get it. I think he's like 87 speed. Like, there are so many fast players in the game this year. I'm not even sure what's going on, man. There's so many speed right now in the game. Now, we do have Sean Alexander, but I'm also going to get another running back for the Washington football team, and that's going to go ahead and be Antonio Gibson. So, like I said, I like to have a 1-2 punch running back-wise, like more than just one running back. And he does have 86 speed, which is not bad at all. I've been picking him up. Now, my quarterback I was going back and forth with, and I was kind of deciding between going with what's his name? Trey Lance and another guy. And the other guy I was trying to decide with was Mr. Justin Fields. And I think, actually, I'm going to change it up here. I'm going to go with Justin Fields. I used his card before, and it was actually pretty amazing. And I was going to go with Trey Lance, but looking at him, I actually like Justin Fields a tad bit better. So let's go ahead and go with to Justin Fields here. Almost call him Trey Fields. That would have been pretty bad. All right, so now let's go to defense. Defensively, we're starting off with free safety. And how I like to build my teams, as I always told you guys before, is I like to go ahead and have some speed and zone coverage at safeties. And that's going to start off with a Packers free safety, Darnell Savage. And that's going to be our first free safety here. I might pick up another one in the future if I need one. But we're also going to be going with another safety here with the Bengals. And that's going to go ahead and be Mr. Von Bell. We'll probably do a video shortly of that Sean Taylor and taking a look at his stats and everything like that and seeing how good he plays. But we got Von Bell right here. Let's us our linebacker. It's going to go ahead and be Mr. Leonard Carter. Lorenzo Carter. He is a Giant, I believe. Yeah, he's a Giant. And we go, that Carl Banks. Whew. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about pulling the trigger on that Carl Banks, man. Carl Banks, I have not played with him yet, but he definitely looks pretty decent. His card. Now the two middle linebackers here, could I use my linebackers? I'm just gonna kind of go for more budget type players, and our first player is gonna go ahead and be Mr. McMillan. He has 87 speed, guys. Talk about a budget beast. 13,000 coins for 87 speed. Like, just for user ability wise, that's absolutely gorgeous. Our second guy we're going to go with here is going to be a Bucs middle linebacker, and that is, of course, Devin White, who they actually went ahead and won that game last night. Very GG to them. That's our linebacker here. We're going to go ahead and go with Jalen Smith. So let's go ahead and go to the Cowboys here. We're going to go with Jalen Smith, my right outside linebacker, and then we'll get into the secondary. D-Ware is another guy I was really considering going with, just because, again, how good a D-Ware card actually is. But I kind of want to have it more like a budget squad in a way, how I'm doing this squad. I mean, 700k is a lot of coins, but at the same time, though, it's more budgety than, what I could have done with 2 million coins. But I want to just see, how we can play with this squad, because you don't really need too much coins when it comes to online. Online is a desert wasteland at this moment in time, as you guys probably already know. So it's not like you need too many amazing players online. But we're going to go with Jonathan Jones here. Let's see how much he's going for. 35,000. Okay. We're going to finish it off with the last two cornerbacks here. We have William Jackson and we have Byron Jones. So another guy who's been on many teams. And actually, without even thinking, I just put the Bengals. Washington football team he is now on, William Jackson. And let's see what he is looking. 13,000 coins. I'll take that. And then we got Byron Jones, who, what team has he played for now? Miami Dolphins? Okay. I mean, I know he was he was a Cowboy. He was a Dolphin. I thought he was a Jet in one time. This man was all over the map, okay? He was all over the freaking map. And then we're going to go ahead and go with defensive line. Now, defensive line, I do want a 3-4, but I could not pass up on my man's here. My man's the Colts new guy, Kitty Payne. This man's got freaking speed, guys. 87 speed on the defensive line. Now, he doesn't really have too many good stats outside of that, but you know what? You guys already know. Whenever I play against people online, they always like to freaking roll out the quarterback and run around. So, Kitty Payne is my guaranteed boom quarterback spy of the week, okay? That's what Kitty Payne's going to be for me. Just a quarterback spy at all times. Just sitting there and watching the quarterback. So when I go against somebody and they just keep rolling out left and right, 87 speed's just going to be sitting there watching that quarterback. And that's what I'm going to be doing for Kitty Payne. I will have him pass rush sometimes, especially on outside runs, stuff like that. But for the most part, he's going to be my man that just goes against people who are annoying as all heck when they come to rolling with the quarterback. And our last guy we have here is going to go ahead and be a Broncos D tackle, and that's going to be Mr. Let's see. Is he actually not up? Okay, he is not up currently, it looks like. There's none of him up, so let's go ahead and just choose another guy here. I don't really use my second D tackle too much. So I'm just going to go one sap. I don't really use my second D tackle too much, so it's not too much of a big deal for me, but let's go one sap. So around 700,000 coins, like I said, not bad. A decent amount spent on this squad, but gives me a lot of room to upgrade for the future, especially with newer cards coming out. I always say it like this, I never want to spend too much on one position because there's new cards come out every single week, right? So many new cards come out every single week. So I don't want to spend too much on a position. And on this squad, other than my left tackle, which I'm doing that for a series, there isn't any card on this squad that's actually I spent over like 70k on. So I definitely do like that. Let's go ahead and go with my man's here. Actually, you know what? Let me just do best team available. I don't know why I'm putting these cards in. All right, so here is what we got, guys. So we got Antonio Gibson here. So we got a pretty dang good-looking roster now. We are now an 84 overall. We went from an 80 to an 84 overall. We got Justin Fields, Sean Alexander, LT, Antonio Gibson, Cortland Sutton, Sean Jackson, Chase Claypool, DK Metcalf. We go ahead and put in OJ Howard as our backup here. Right there, bam. And then, of course, we have the offensive line looking juiced. Defensively, we're looking juiced on this defense. Loving how the secondary is looking. Linebacking core looking pretty good. And defensive line looking pretty good, guys. So tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. We'll be doing gameplay sometime very short with the squad. And we'll do another auction block video after that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.